Hello everyone and welcome back to Modded Minecraft with Nightdagger, episode 36. I'm upstairs in my workshop right now. I just turned my mass fabricator back on for another run. My MF issues were starting to get pretty full. And I have something that I want to do today, a pretty big build. So we're going to get on with it right here. You can see I've got a bunch of requests in my system here. Well, what are we going to do? It's going to require 9 biogas engines. It's going to require some basic logistics pipes, some liquid supplier pipes, 2 more ender chests, a bunch of cobblestone transport pipe, and the pièce de résistance, 3 more quarries. Oh boy. Yeah, we are about to take advantage of the fact that we can no longer overflow our system on cobblestone and dirt, and we are going to expand our quarry network. Now, we've already got that one out there running, so that's doing well and good for us. But I've done a little bit of work out here. Got some stuff set up and ready to go already, as it were. So, let's come over here and take care of some trouble before he becomes real trouble. And let's come over here and right-click on this landmark. You can see we've got a nice big area allocated for that. We'll click on this landmark. Oops, nope, we can't do that one, can we? Nope, we can't do that one. We gotta get this one set up first. So let's click on that. We're gonna have to actually break this one, I think. Oops. Let's break that. And we'll just replace that. Right there. So, let's click on this landmark. Oops. Now what? Now what gives? I bet I have to break and replace this one too. Alright. Back out to here. Right click on that. And that is going to give us a landmark set up to there. We are going to need a little bit of dirt, which of course is the one thing I didn't bring with me. Thousands of pieces of dirt in the chest. Not a single one on me. We're going to expand a little platform out here, just kind of like this. May as well bring it out this way even a little further. We're going to take our first quarry, and we're going to set him down right there. Why did it not take the way I wanted it to? You are a pain in my ass today, Mr. Quarry. Alright, put that back down. Get this one, put him down. Run out here. Get this one, put him down. He was right there. We'll run out here. We'll right click on this. That's going to designate our area. And we're going to have to, I guess, put the quarry down here. That's going to designate a nice big quarry for us. Now we're going to put this one down here. We're going to right click on that. We're going to put a second quarry right there. And finally, we're going to come out here. We're going to right-click on this one. We're going to dig out a space there. And we're going to put our third quarry right there. Let's run out here and collect all of our landmarks. We should have a total of 9. Of course, it fell down there. There's number 8. There's number 9. Alright. We're gonna clear out a little bit of space here. And we are going to have a little network set up here. Now the network is going to start over here with a yellow chest and a red chest. I actually kind of want this centralized a little bit, as much as possible anyway. So we're going to put the yellow chest and the red chest over here on the little platform that we're building out. Get a couple more pieces of dirt. Round out the platform. No. Oh. Give it. Thank you. There we go. We're going to have the red chest be right... Oh, I don't know. Here. We're going to have the yellow chest be right there. Now, connected to the top of all these quarries, we're going to have some pipes. Basic logistics pipes, to start out. And connecting all of the basic logistics pipes, we're going to have cobblestone transport pipes. We'll eventually come through here and probably replace some of these with gold transport pipes, just to speed things up a little bit. But in order to get the basic system running, this will work fine. So, we got that. We need to run out here, and on our third quarry, we're going to do the same thing. We're also going to want to clear out a little bit of space here. Basic pipe on top of you. Run some cobblestone pipe out here. And we're going to get you connected all the way back over here. Come on. There we go, just like that. We are going to need a few more pipes, so let's go grab those. We're going to come into here. We're going to get in our pipes chest, and we're going to see if we have one already. We need a supplier pipe, or provider pipe rather. We don't already have one, so we're going to have to make one. If I remember right, that's just a piece of glowstone on top of a regular basic logistics pipe. There's our provider. Let's go ahead and put one of our logistics pipes back in here so it knows where to go in the future. We're going to need some redstone golden. We're going to need some redstone wooden. Which we're just going to pull all of it out. We don't really care. We're renegades that way. Who cares if the thing knows where to send this stuff? We'll fix it later. That's going to get us some more golden transport pipe. We're going to need some redstone. Let's just grab a good handful of it. And it's going to get us some golden conductive. That's going to get us some wooden. We're going to need some more cobblestone pipe, so let's go ahead and make up a little bit more of that. Not like we have a shortage of cobblestone. You can see 15,000 cobblestone in there. Another handful of that. We'll take some of the cobblestone with us for good measure. Alright. Back out here we go to our system. Now what we're going to do on here, the red chest, we remember, is our liquid providing chest. So that one has to be tagged with a provider pipe. Provider pipe is going to connect into the network right here, which means this needs to be a logistics pipe. Remember, intersections have to be logistics pipes. On each one of these quarries, we're going to have 3 lengths of that. We're going to have 3 biogas engines coming off of that. We're going to give the biogas engines, oops. We need wooden pipe coming off of the golden. We need our biogas engines coming off the back of that. We need to give those a good whack to get those pointing in the right direction. Off the top of those, we need liquid suppliers. Again, we're splicing into the main network here. This has to be a logistics pipe. And the first quarry here is ready to run. On the side of this one, we're going to have a logistics pipe. Actually, we're going to do it off the top of this one. We're going to have a cobblestone pipe there. We're going to have a logistics pipe there. We're going to tag this as the default route. Any item that enters this logistics system that doesn't know where to go is going to go to here. Well, what does yellow mean? Yellow's our receiving system, isn't it? So that is going to automatically receive and process the stuff that we're getting from this system. Over here, we're going to do something very similar. We're going to have 3 lengths of that, 3 lengths of that, 3 of you. Basic logistic pipe right here. Remember, intersection. 3 liquid suppliers off the top of that. And we're going to come over here. Actually, we're going to go sleep and grab something to eat first. We're low on food. And I want to grab a few more logistics pipes too, I think. So I don't really want to use golden pipe in the system because I remember, and I'm sure you do as well, that I used to have problems with long logistics systems. I would rather have logistics pipes in the way as opposed to regular pipes, because logistics pipes will give it a speed boost of its own. But it'll also make sure that the network can talk to itself. So let's grab a bite. Let's come over here and request another handful of basic logistics pipes. 8 should be fine. Missing 2 redstone golden chipsets, we can fix that. We got a bunch of them in here. Not as many as I would like, though. We'll have to make some more of those in the near future. Back over here. Let's try this again. Give me 8 of you, please. Cough it up. Thank you. Back out we go. I swear the quantum leggings were a great investment. Makes things so much faster. Clean up here a little bit. Off the side of here, we do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, tag, tag, break you, place you. Can't get close enough to grab it. Whatever, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. We'll jump on the other side and grab it that way. And then let's just walk down here, and every so often let's break out a pipe and replace it with a logistics pipe. We'll do one right about here. And what we should see is everywhere we're breaking a pipe and placing one, we should see green lights on both sides. Green lights in a logistics system means, hey, I see someone, I'm talking to you, we're good. So as long as we see green lights the whole way down this logistics system, we're fine. Kind of a lengthy section right here. Let's put one there. Alright. We need 2 more things to make this system work. First, we need fuel. We're going to use biomass capsules for this. Our system should already be hard at work replacing the ones we just pulled out. We're going to tell you, 2 of you, 1 of you. Same thing here. Oops. Same thing here. We can already see the logistics system supplying us. Come over here to these engines. We're going to do exactly the same thing. And you, and you, and you, and you. Alright. There's number 2. Now time for number 3. You and you. You and you. You and you. Alright. We need one more thing to make this system work. We need, on the back side of each one of these, we need to have some redstone. And we're actually going to need a lever. 3 of them total, which I forgot to grab. couldn't possibly do a build without forgetting something, could we? Especially not one this big. You can see I'm going to have to do something with this wood very soon. I'm starting to get a little concerned about my wood supply. And that I have way too friggin' much of it. Really wish I could find a villager that would trade for wood. That would be amazing. There we go. Engine bank number 1 is running. Do the same thing here. Why? Oh. Yeah, derp. Okay, we're good. Engine bank number 2 is running. You can see it's already building the first quarry. And by the time we get out here, engine bank 3, set that up right there, and you can see quarry number 2 is building. We'll wait for this to warm up. And the first quarry down here is just about nearing completion. So when this one completes, we're going to see it put up the build arm. We're going to see the build arm settle into position as soon as it actually finishes the thing. We're going to see the build arm settle in. Looks like it's going to start in the opposite end first. Or, nope, it's going to start right here. And we can see the dirt is entering our logistics system. It doesn't really know where to go, so it's going to come up to here. It's going to hit this logistics pipe, and that logistics pipe is going to tell it where to go. It's going to continue up here, and it's going to go into the gold chest, where it's very quickly going to get pulled out. Now, it's not pulling out fast enough. That's a problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here, and we're going to shut all of these engine banks off. I'm also not happy with the speed of this system. I'm going to put some golden pipes in here. But what I'm primarily not happy with is the fact that it's not pulling stuff out of this fast enough. So we're going to come up here, and on the side of the yellow chest that we were dealing with earlier, we're going to inspect which type of module we have. We have an extractor Mark III. This is actually not good news. It means that our system could potentially backlog. Now, I doubt that's going to happen. We'll leave it run for a little while, see if we get a backlog, see if we get overflow. I do, however, want to get some golden pipes. I have a sneaking suspicion that once we start pulling in cobblestone, and mostly cobblestone, it's not going to be a problem, because the extractor, it checks every, I believe, 1 second and pulls out entire stacks at a time. So, once we're getting mostly cobblestone, we shouldn't get a backlog. Let's go ahead and get some golden pipe. Again, 1 set should be fine. And we'll come over here and we'll grab some redstone torches. Oh, I only have... out of redstone torches. That's a new one. Make some more of those. Let's come out here to our system. And what we'll do is right here, we'll put a golden pipe. Right here, we'll put another one. We're going to need a piece of dirt under that in order to get the redstone torch close enough. Then right here, we'll put one. Piece of dirt. Redstone torch. And then last but not least, we'll put one right here. Put that there. Torch it. Put that there. let's go ahead and switch our engine banks back on, and we're going to watch the system for a minute and make sure it can handle this kind of volume. If not, we're going to have to pipe directly back into our logistics system at home, which would admittedly kind of suck. Alright, we should be pulling in from all three systems now. We're getting primarily dirt. And you can see it is actually keeping up. Occasionally it backlogs a little bit. I think that's actually a visual glitch. Yeah, it looks like a visual glitch to me. Because if we close it and reopen it, there's nothing there. And you can see dirt and cobblestone flashing over there. I bet you if I click this dirt here, it'll go away. Yep. Visual glitch. System is handling it just fine. So we now have a total of 4 quarries running on this same logistics input. Matter of fact, we can even toss some more stuff in there. It knows exactly what to do with it. So let's throw all of our junk in here. By the time we close it and reopen it, it's all done. We have a ton of stuff flying into our system now. There is one small change that I want to make to my logistics system before I move on to the next thing. And that has to do with these chests that I set up last episode. Let's come back up here and let's put that there. If we look at the supplier, or the provider that we have on here, you'll see we have it in leave one item per stack mode. We actually want it in normal inventory mode. Why do we want it in normal inventory mode? Well, because if we come over here and grab this remote orderer, and we use that thing now, you can see we can actually request more stuff out of the system. We can request full stacks at a time. And because of the fact that we have 2 more of each floating around in the system somewhere... Oh, we better wait. We're flooding the system. My frame rate has dropped down to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now we're good. We'll request 64 more of those. Really wish that Mark II provider module was working, but it doesn't seem to want to work. So... come over here and grab some chow. Alright, and let's check our nuclear reactor here. We've completely depleted another set of cells. How are we doing on plates? We're low on plates. We're going to have to compact some copper before we can do any more. So let's come up here, find our compressor. Should be down here on the end. Right here. And let's toss in a handful of copper plates. We'll just toss those in there. We'll toss those in there. And our extractor, we're not really using our extractor for anything, so let's put its overclockers in the compressor. Get the compressor to run faster. That's kind of our priority. You can see our recycling system is handling things like a champ. It's actually almost out. I did have someone ask last episode why I didn't use a quick sort on that. Well, I did. It doesn't work because it throws multiple stacks of items. And they said, well, wouldn't it work with the suppliers? No. I actually explained this on one of the live streams, but a quick sort does not work like an extractor. It doesn't pull everything out of the chest. It only pulls things that have valid homes. Now, what does it see as a valid home? It sees a polymorphic item sink or an item sink as a valid home. It won't see a default routes. It won't see a supplier. It will see a terminus module, but to my knowledge, only if there's also a valid item sink or polymorphic sink that is not valid because it's full. So, like, back when I had cobblestone here, and a diamond chest, if that chest was full and I put cobblestone in there, it would check there and it would say, hey, is there a place for cobblestone to go? And then this chest would say, yeah, I could take it, but I'm full. And then the terminus module would say, well, if he's full, send it to me. So that's why I'm not using item sinks on here. It's because it won't work properly. Or not item sinks, the quick sort. They also commented that I could very easily set a supplier on this chest and just tell it to keep a certain amount of stuff in stock and then work the recyclers manually. Yeah, I could do that, but this way is a little more fun, I think, and it's actually a little more efficient because I can just come down here and grab, like, an entire inventory of cobblestone, run up here, and just dump the cobblestone in the chest manually, and it'll go through and pump it all out. I do need to make a change to this. I want partial requests yes on this. So it'll actually pull all the dirt out. Now, there is another change that I want to make today. And I have about 15 minutes to do it, so we better get on it. This might be something that I continue next episode. It has occurred to me that this system that I have out here, with this fermenter, is woefully inadequate. I'm actually out of lava there, because I'm actually losing biogas. Now, I did pump out like a ton of biogas capsules in order to supply those quarries out there, so that's partially my fault. But I want to set this thing up for greater efficiency. I also want to set up a way that I can supply saplings to the system, like I can choose to supply saplings to it and have it work on its own. So what I need to do is I need to get into my buildcraft chest. No, the railcraft chest. I need to get one of these valves. I'm going to come up here to the top of my tank. I'm going to bust a hole in it. Right about here. Now that's going to make it no longer a valid tank. But that's okay. Because that fixed it. Or should have. Nope, guess not. Can you not have a tank up there? I guess we'll find out. I'm actually not in any danger of ruining the thing. The only one that you can break that will actually make this tank forget it's a tank is this one, I believe. If I break that one, it's going to forget it's a tank. It's going to forget what was in the tank, and you're kind of out of luck. I should be able to break these, and I should be able to replace that one up there. And then when I replace these two here, it should remember, hey, I'm a biogas tank. Yeah, we're good. So, is it that you can't... I gotta figure out how to do this then. Because I thought I should be able to put one in the top. I don't want to break this one, because that might make it forget entirely that it's a biogas tank. But I think that might also be the only valid interface. 300 buckets of biogas to lose if we do this wrong. You know what? Screw it. If we broke it, we broke it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to get trapped in this tank. Alright. Hey, we remember we're a biogas tank. Good. And I should be able to come up here and access this, and we're still a biogas tank. That's good stuff. So, we're going to come down here, and this wonderful system that I had set up down here, as soon as we're done running, we're going to break it. We're going to break it all. We're also going to break this filler, or this, yeah, not filler. We're going to break all of this off. We're going to break the pump. That's the word I'm after. We're going to break these redstone engines. Going to break these. I got a visual glitch going on here. Something's blocking me. That was what it was. It was the biogas engine didn't actually break. Or the redstone engine. So now we got that. We need to get out of here. So let's put down you. Let's leave a torch or two down here so I don't get monsters spawning. They shouldn't anyway because there's water, but stranger stuff has happened. Put that down. We're going to need one more brick to finish that off. Just grab one of these. Wait, what kind of stone brick is that? I got that out of the oddities chest. I don't like that. I don't want to accidentally set loose a mob of silverfish in here or anything. Alright, we're also going to need some more fermenters. I'm going to want a total of, I think, 4 fermenters. Because I want one for plant balls. I want one for... let's see. What all can make biogas? If we take a look here, we'll be able to go to the fermenter recipes and we'll be able to see. So saplings can make biogas. Plant balls can make biogas, but we're not going to make them out of that because that's inefficient. Compressed plants, so there's 1. Saplings, there's 2. Cactus, which produces 1.5. So there's 3. But we're not running that yet, so we'll go back down to 2. Wheat produces 1. There's 3. And then sugarcane produces 1. Mushrooms also produce some, if we decide to get a mushroom farm going. So right now we need, I think, a total of 4. You can see a fermenter is bronze gears, sturdy casing. So we need a total of 12 bronze gears and 3 sturdy casings. Give me 3 of you, 12 of you. No, I don't want copper gears. Damn it. Oh well. I may use them eventually. How about give me 12 of those? That's what I wanted. And I need 12 glass. I may have to go through and optimize my logistics system off camera because I'm starting to get some pretty serious slowdown anytime I make a major request on the system. Alright, we have a total of 4 fermenters. We're going to come up here and we're going to set these things up. We're going to set them up over here. Say there, 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 and there. Looks good to me. On each one of these, we're going to need a supplier pipe. So we're going to need to go get some more. Do I have any basic logistics pipes on me? No. I have a few in here. We're going to need 3 of those. We're going to need some dust. And we'll do it just like that. on each one of these things, we need a supplier pipe. We'll connect those together using cobblestone. Yeah, I'm getting some pretty heavy slowdown here from the amount of stuff passing through this logistics system. Does a great job of pulling in resources, but man, does it lag stuff up a little bit. Was really hoping I'd be able to find a build of additional buildcraft objects because there is a pipe in there, which I don't believe exists in the vanilla version of it, that actually acts, I think they call it a compactor pipe. Turn that. No. Yeah, APR's pipe, void transport pipes, sandstone pipes, logistics system, destinations. Yeah, it doesn't exist in this version of Buildcraft. They call it a compactor pipe. What it does is it will actually sit there and it will store items until it has a full stack, and then it'll send the full stack in order to prevent stuff like this, where you've got streams of just random crap going. So I could set it up to say, hey, you know, any cobblestone that comes into the system, wait until you get a full stack, and then send the entire stack out. Yeah. This is going to temporarily not do anything with our plant balls. We're okay with that. Let's come over here and grab a few more cobblestone pipes, of which oh, there we go. And we're going to need one more basic logistics pipe, which is okay because that's all we have left at the moment. We're going to run this over here, here, here. We have an intersection now. Remember the rule of intersections. Basic. Alright. Let's see. We have some golden pipes, which we are going to run on the back side here. Or, no, we need to run the golden pipes, I think, on the top. Just like that. Where those golden pipes are going to interface a bank of engines, which I actually want to have a little further out here. Maybe, let's see, that there, engine there. No, we need one more out. We'll come over here and grab that pipe. Put that. And I don't have enough wooden pipes to do this right now, but that's okay, because this episode is right around where we want to end it at. We're about 38 minutes right now, so I'm going to end the episode here. Next episode, we're going to come up here, we're going to finish this system here, get this thing set up so that it's producing lots of good biogas for us, and I also want to, I'm going to make a change to this system right now. I'm going to break these off. I'm going to replace this cobblestone pipe here. I'm going to break this one here. And then I'm going to have this system splice in, I think, right here. Just like that. I want this system over here, this one, to be disconnected from the rest of it, because this is the one that's going to supply saplings. And I want to have an individual chest up here where I can manually supply saplings, because I don't want it to burn up my entire sapling supply making biogas and then not have enough to grow trees. Alright, so I think I've done enough this episode. This has been Nightdagger with Let's Play Modded Minecraft. Episode 36, I believe this one is. Let's shut this off from now. Next episode we'll finish that system. We will start messing around with some of the UU matter that I have been creating during downtime. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of that. And we'll go check in on our bees then. So, got a lot of stuff yet to do in this series before we wrap it up. Hope you guys will join me for it. I'll catch you then.